Welcome to Pydle Day 175. Pydle is a daily puzzle you need to solve by writing Python code. Today's Pydle is an anchor, so have a go at solving that. If you're new to Pydle or you want to learn a little bit more about Python and how to solve Pydles, I'll now solve yesterday's Pydle, which was a picture of a pharaoh. Hopefully you were able to see that. There's the head and then arm, and it's holding a staff. Okay, so managed to see a few patterns there. So I'm just going to define a range, r equals range 5. Then a column there, and now we can just use the shortcuts for x in r and for y in r. Okay, I'm just going to solve this with a bunch of if statements. So first of all, the brown and the blues, the bottom and the right. So I'm just going to say if x equals 4 or y equals 4. I'm going to do them together. So we need a list or collection of colors. So it's going to be blue and brown. Okay, and the condition, so the true, so where we want brown, that condition needs to be true. That is x equals to 4. So false will be blue. Let's see if we got them. I made a mistake. Forgot the colon. Okay, so we've got the staff and the arm. Okay, next we're going to do the kind of head covering. Okay, so we can see either y is 0 or x is 0, and a shortcut way of writing that is to say if x times y equals 0. You can probably save a character by saying that x times y less than 1. So and then we need to miss out the white pixel there. So we can say and x less than 3. Okay. Again, we're going to create a tuple of colors. Okay, so you can see it's every second they're alternating, so we should be able to use something with odds and evens. So we're going to create our blue and our yellow there. And this is quite convenient that it is on the x equals 0 and y equals 0, so we can do x plus y, and then the modulus 2, so giving the remainder of 2. So if we run that, you can see that works for the headdress. Okay, so we've got a few whites left, and the oranges. Well, we need to miss out that one black pixel. Let's say aleph okay, and it's x comma y, I'm creating a tuple to represent the corners, not equals to, and the tuple of that pixel is x2, 0, 1, 2 and y1. Okay, Again, we need to distinguish between orange and white. So we're going to need to do something like that. Okay, so we've got orange and white. Okay, orange and white. So what's our condition? We saw white second, so the condition we need to write needs to be true for white. So we can start with x equals 3, which does that, but we've messed out the chin. It's got a very long chin now. So there's that 1 pixel we still need to include in the white condition. Unfortunately, this is quite a long one, and I think it's probably a way to do this more compact. So you can see y equals 0, 1, 2, 3. X equals 2. So to write them in one kind of chain comparison, we need to say x plus 1 equals y equals 3. Okay, that solves the Pydle. 197 characters, so quite a long one. Let me know on Reddit or YouTube how you managed to solve this one. If you haven't done it already, it's quite a pretty picture, so try and solve this. But have a look at the anchor and see if you can see some patterns and try and solve that one. Okay, hope you're enjoying Pydle. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.